Congratulations.
We're joined by 133-pound finalist Seth Gross of South Dakota State. We'll start with an opening statement from Seth and then take questions from there. Please wait for the microphone to be passed to you. Thank you.
I'm Seth Gross. Going to the finals of the NCAA tournament. Pretty excited. Just glory to God and ready to go.
Questions, please.
So the obvious question, the ties with you and Iowa will now be brought out. Can you talk about what this is meaning to you, and with everything you went through, can you talk about what Chris Bono did to you to help you deal with all this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, made some mistakes when I was at Iowa, screwed up, made some bad choices, but lucky enough, Coach Bono took me on and brought me right in like family and really just helped me get things back together. Got on campus at South Dakota weighing like 165 pounds and kicked me into shape, got me down. I was up weight last year, got down this year, and he's really just pushed me in all aspects of my life to just become better. And I guess the ties with Iowa, I wouldn't say that it's bad blood anymore. I made the mistakes, not them, and I don't have a right to be mad at them. But it still gives me a little extra fire knowing it's a guy that I was supposed to be on a team with. We're familiar with each other, so yeah, there's a little bit of fire going there to win those matches. So.
Seth, is there a sense of a history and accomplishment as you go through the Big 12 Championships now at NCAA's, being the first Division I All-American for SDSU?
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome feeling, and first Big 12 champ, first All-American here. It's amazing, and just happy to put the team on the map a little bit. But goal is NCAA champ, and I'll get the shot at that tomorrow. So I'm just keeping focused on that right now and doing everything right till then. So.
Seth, can you describe your emotions after you didn't get a chance to wrestle him in the dual meet? Were you upset? Were you mad?
Yeah, I mean, I prepared hard for him, was ready for that matchup, and then they ended up throwing somebody I figured out the day before that he wasn't going, and a little upset, but got to go out there and do your thing no matter what, and wrestle hard every single match, so it's what it is, and I just had to keep learning, keep moving forward.
Seth, all tournament, you've been really tough on top, turning people, riding them, just kind of dominating the positions. Talk a little bit about your commitment to that aspect of your wrestling and just why it works so well for you against some real high talented athletes.
I like wrestling a hard pace, and the thing I've learned this year is just if I get taken down or give up a takedown or anything, just keep wrestling hard. When I get my chance on top, that's when I'm going to break guys. Just riding hard, working for my turns. Last year, I would do the same type of ride, but wasn't really getting turns. And this year, I really focused on getting turns, and I think that kind of scares guys a little bit on bottom, so they wrestle more hesitant and don't really try as hard to get up. So it's been awesome, and just really my first match here, I didn't get a turn on a guy, so I was a little disappointed in that, and really focused on that the next couple matches, and was able to get turns in my last two matches against some real good guys. So.
Seth, what do you remember basically 2 years ago this week when kind of everything went down in Iowa? Kind of what contrast your feelings then to what you're feeling now?
I mean, 2 years ago from this day I was in jail, so I mean, it's crazy to think what God's done for me and my team's done for my family and everybody that's had my back since then. I mean, looking back, that day I would have never thought I'd be wrestling the NCAA finals 2 years from now. I mean, I thought my wrestling career was probably over. And it's an amazing feeling. You can't thank God enough. And just trying to use the best of my opportunity that my coaches, that God's given me, that everybody that's been rooting for me. I mean, I'm doing it for them. So.
That'll do it. Thank you, Seth.